Hey, paisanos.
Mario.
Hey, paisanos. Welcome to podcast. We're
This
going
is a
to
funny
talk about
podcast.
things and stuff about things and things.
More things and more things.
So I have actually a story to tell.
Really, Ian? Tell me your story right now.
Don't. What the, I'm totally not turning up my volume. You can't see that.
Okay. Can you,
So the
can you hear
story.
me?
What?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay, so
Okay.
the story is that at my old house, this was like a couple years ago. So at my old house, I have I I used to have like one of those like tall freezers, you know, and and it was like right next to the front door because we didn't have any space in the kitchen to put it because our kitchen was just a hallway. Um, so and in front of our doorway was a like tile, just only a little bit, and then it goes straight to carpet for no reason at all. But so I went over to get like a popsicle, like one of those freezer popsicles,
Okay.
in my socks. And they were the slipperiest socks imaginable. So like,
I can guess what's already gonna happen. You're just gonna be like, you're gonna slip and land on your back. That's what I'm guessing.
nope, no. So my feet slowly spread apart, and like after I get it, I'm like, wait a minute. So I'm at the position, so like I can't get up from now because if I make any sudden movements, I'll do a split, and I really don't want to do that. And
Hey, that's weird. I'm not supposed to be doing a split. I'm a boy.
but like I couldn't fall backwards because there was a lamp behind me, and I couldn't fall forward because there was an open freezer in front of me. So I just had to sit there for like 10 minutes while my legs slowly spread farther and farther apart.
Oh God. Oh, that was interrogatory.
And eventually,
Dude, why don't you slowly like grasp your legs like back up?
I tried. It just made him go down more.
You should have tried taking off your socks or something.
I couldn't, cause I couldn't though, cause they were on the tile.
Well, how did you get back
Lifted
up?
one up.
Oh God.
So I did a split. Then I did a split, and my legs, they hurt for the next like 5 hours.
Oh.
It was so funny.
Dude, I used to do splits when I was younger. I don't know how I used to do that, but something was wrong with my legs that I could actually make me do a split without feeling pain whenever the crotch part hits the floor.
Yeah, oh man, I would love to have that.
I was really flexible, but now if I tried doing it, my you know, my private parts are just gonna turn into like a Michael Jackson moonwalk machine thingy diggity thing.
Yeah, they're gonna turn into ground beef.
No. Okay.
You got any stories to tell?
Yeah, I actually do.
Okay.
This one's just like this one's like an actual scary story that happened to me. So, if you don't know, I used to have an old house, and it's like, this one's gonna be a normal story, and then after Ian's story, the next one will be a scary story. So, I had a 3DS. You know, Ian played with my 3DS.
Oh, I know this story.
So, I was in, you know, not butt naked. I had my underwear on. I didn't have any clothing on other than underwear. So I had my 3DS, and I wanted to see if I could catch my 3DS.
I love this story.
I threw my 3DS up in the air. my 30th came right back down, hit me in the groin.
And
And I screamed so loud, like the sound barrier broke. And then you can hear the 30th slam, like, shut after you hear me scream.
then
And
like,
then after,
like
and then,
the go ahead.
so then I had a video on the 30s that I actually deleted, but it was like like me, like, so I got embarrassed, so I deleted the other video because it shows me getting up out of my bed, holding my crotch, and screaming top lung while moving everywhere. That day, young me experienced the experience that he never wanted to again. And then my sister kicked me a day after that.
Oh, and even he has like 10 videos saved on his 3DS of him just falling down the stairs.
So yeah, I can explain what happened. When I was young, I actually fell down my stairs a lot. So in the audio thing, like with that bird, you know, that bird that yeah, that Nintendo bird. So in that app where you could just record music, wasn't you're supposed to record music, but I recorded audio. So I recorded an audio of me so I'm not sure if Ian heard this one yet, but I was like I was walking down the stairs to go eat some like cheese or something.
Oh yeah, I
I,
know that one.
I was recording it, and then I said, and and then I like my toe flipped sideways, and I fell down the stairs, and all you could hear is that's all you could hear. I don't know how I'm alive.
Like all you heard was just.
Oh my god. Also, there was one video that I deleted off the 30s because it sounded really painful. But in the background, you could actually just hear. I love my mom because she's like playing like music off her Alexa.
Like. Like you're breaking all of your bones in your body, and all you hear is. Like that's all you hear.
Oh my god. Okay, you can do your story now.
I'm fine. Oh yeah. So I actually don't have. Do I have? Oh yes, I do have a good story. So I went fishing once, and so I love fishing. I love fishing, and I was going fishing with my one of my friends. Um, and they brought power bait, which is just that
Yeah.
that
Yeah, it's like
it's
Play-Doh.
It looks like Play-Doh, very stinky, and also when you squish it, it looks like it has glitter inside. But yeah, he bought some power bait as well as some like hook accessories like bobbers, and the stuff. So I was regular worms. I didn't use his power bait just because I wanted to see how many I could catch with just worms. I caught one fish, and I caught a pregnant catfish. And so I took the hook out, I took the hook out, and then I let him back into the it was like a lake, into the lake. So, and then a couple minutes later, I had, since the catfish didn't actually take the worm off of my hook, so I just cast the same worm in, and then I caught the same pregnant catfish. My friends were using the power bait and haven't caught even one fish yet, and this is in the span of like an hour. And then yeah, it was like not even 5 minutes. It was like a minute after I caught that original pregnant catfish. I caught it again. Like there were either a lot of pregnant catfish in that lake, the same pregnant catfish twice. I think I think I caught the same pregnant catfish twice.
Yeah, because why would there be a lake full of like pregnant catfish?
I do not think it's the latter.
Okay, can I tell my story?
Yeah.
So once upon a time. So this one's actually the scary story I was talking about. So
Ooh, Savory Timbers.
I was home alone with my older sister, old enough to babysit me. I was like 5 or so. It was in my old house, and my sister said she heard knocking on the door. So, like an idiot, she opened the door. Nobody was there. Then I heard it. We opened the door. Nobody was there. We panicked. We locked the door. Why did you do that? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? No, what are you?
Perfect music to go with this.
A surgeon.
So, okay, can I go back to telling my story?
Yeah.
So, we ran upstairs. So my sister had a fish named Bluey, which is a. What was that? What was
I'm sorry, audio listeners. Love you to death, but I just like on the entire screen, I just posted a just like cat image bouncing around the screen. Okay, continue.
So, so, uh, so we went upstairs. We had a fish named Bluey that just sat there. Obviously, left that upstairs. Why would I grab a blue fish? So we ran back downstairs with my dog and my cat, and they were fighting. But then they stopped fighting. They looked at the window, and then we heard a loud bang on the window, which somehow didn't break. So obviously, like idiots, me and my sister thought we could stab a ghost with a knife. Also, why do you have toilets spinning around?
I'm sorry, audio viewers. Love you to death, but I'm just posting like random toilet emojis.
So after like that, uh, obviously we grabbed a knife. Sorry.
Bless you.
So we grabbed a knife. My sister was screaming in terror, and 5-year-old me thought I was Hank Wembleton from Madness Combat, holding the knife like sideways with like a ninja thing across my head, just like with the most crappiest like baby looking face ever. Like I can show Ian how horrible it looked right now. It looked like those toddlers whenever they don't get ice cream. What is that?
Anger face.
That's exactly what my face looked like.
Sorry, audio viewers. Love you to death. I'm just posting random emojis that are just flying across the screen.
So after like, sorry, after, so yeah, my parents came home. My dad told me it was a cabinet. But how did the cabinet make? How? Oh no, that was just a cabinet. I'm not sure. I think it wasn't the cabinet or so. So, because obviously, if everyone was staying still, was like the fish banging on the window? Was Bluey the fish banging on the window when we were scared? That's my theory. My Bluey the fish grew legs, and he grew arms. He walked over to my house. Well, he's in our house. He crawled out for the window. He walked over to the house. Then he repeatedly started banging on the window.
Oh no! This is how I feel about this information.
What the Okay, you tell your story now.
I don't think I have a story.
Okay. I'll
Oh,
tell us.
I have one.
Okay.
So Burger King, they used to have the stackers. You know the stackers, the double, triple, and quadruple stackers.
Yeah, for like Nikocado avocado.
Yeah. So I just wanted to try one to see how it tasted, cause it had like different bread and it was different. And I also wanted to see if I could eat it without throwing up. So since my mom used to work there, she she uh had one of her friends who also worked there make it, and he made he was one of my favorite guys who worked there too. Um, he made it. He had 5 patties on it, not 4, 5, and bacon on it. I will not tell you. I'll tell you. And literally, I almost couldn't fit it in my mouth.
Were you trying to swallow it whole?
No, I couldn't even take like a bite of it.
Jesus.
Like, and I felt my arteries just like, oh my god, I felt my arteries having heart attacks. Like, I don't think that could happen, but my arteries had heart attacks.
Oh my
Like,
god.
I could feel my stomach just rejecting what I just ate. Oh my
I
god,
know.
it felt terrible. But it tasted pretty good though.
Yeah. Are you finished?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you one thing. Please don't distract me. So, so Burger King came out with the Spider-Man Whopper things.
Oh yeah, the Spider-Verse Whopper. It tastes pretty good.
So there's been a meme going around of I'm gonna try out eating the Spider-Man Whopper. You know how it like has the red bun.
Yeah,
That
it has
second they
Swiss
eat
cheese.
that,
Oh.
their eyes turn red and then they just wake up in the hospital. I don't get the. Yeah, I had it. It tastes pretty good. It just tastes like a Whopper, but with a red bun.
I don't like the bun. The bun,
I
it's harder than normal.
Yeah, but I don't understand. I can't remember. Did Burger King used to sell like black? Did they used to sell like this the burger that had like a black bun for like
I don't
Halloween?
think so.
I honestly can't remember.
Don't mind my profile picture.
Yeah, that's just Ian taking a. That's Ian sending a selfie to hot children.
Don't say that.
Whoopsie doopsie. Better cut that out.
Nothing is being cut out.
No! That was a joke, by the way. Susan, don't delete another one of my
Susan
channels
actually
again.
retired.
Yay!
But it's taken by someone who's worse.
Ah!
Free
Dang it, Brian.
Free him.
Like,
Free him.
okay. So I'm gonna tell an actual story now.
Mm-hmm.
So there was like so this might sound very weird, but when I was young, after I got done taking a poop,
Uh-huh.
I grabbed my iPad. I would go to photos. I used to take a picture of my poop, and one day at church, I think that we were like going up for like the water or something. I showed one of the priests what my poop looked like. Hello?
Yeah.
And when I sat back down, I showed my parents, and they're like, why do you have a poop saved on your iPad? I'm like, why not?
Why not?
It's style. It's just style, man. Calm down. I'm just showing my style, bro. That's my signature. And I'm gonna tell you too. In that image, you could see like black dots like moving around the toilet, which were obviously flies. Oh my god. Do you have any more stories? Because that's one of my stories.
Do you have another story?
Yeah, I do.
I'll try to rack my brain for some stories.
So, so there is. So what was I gonna say again? So on my 3DS, not the other not that one, but I actually. So Ian, if you saw my 3DS, you're probably wondering how that black dot got in the middle of my 3DS.
Yeah, how did you get dead pixels on your screen?
So when I was like 3 years ago, when I still played on my 3DS, I acted like those Help Wanted animatronics from FNAF Help Wanted. You know, like the Freddy one. I was doing the Freddy one. I worked reattempt, and then I was like this, just looking down and up, and then I was trying to like keep my mouth open like I wasn't talking. Cookie says here, and you gotta open up his stomach and take out his hair. So obviously, I made the person fail. I grabbed my 3DS, and I'm not even joking. I threw it across my room.
Why?
I do that all the time. I don't know why. Cause it made a loud sound, and it was funny to me. So I threw it, and when I picked it back up, I was like, "This is what you get." But then I saw the black dot, and I'm like, "Ah!"
You cut out. Avan? Avan? You broke your microphone. Hold on. Avan!
One of my things unplugged. What?
Just.
What? Yeah. And then, like, after that, I told my mom, and before I fell asleep, all I can hear is, "There you find money growing on the trees." So obviously that was my fault. I was stupid. I was acting dumb, and I got revenge for that. So I did something else pretty dumb too with that when the 3DS screen broke.
No,
I
God.
repeatedly started hitting the 3DS screen with a hammer, and it made it even worse. Thoughting it would fix. Thinking it would.
What? Did you think you were like the engineer from Dream Fortress 2 or something?
Yeah, I really did. So that didn't went out well. So yeah, now I'm just my 3DS is there. Just also I had an old 3DS which I also threw across my room and it snapped in half.
Why?
Yeah. But that was because it wasn't because of how I threw it. It was because my dog, you know the tiny dog I have?
Oh, that one.
Yeah, Sherman. He was like a menace when he was young. He grabbed my 3DS
He is
and was
still a
biting it.
menace.
He bit my 3DS and he like ripped it in half with his teeth. And then he walked away with the 3DS, and he came back and he came with the 3DS, the part of the 3DS. I was wondering where our 3DS is, and Sherman jumped on my bed. He's eating like the controls of my 3DS, and I just saw like the bottom of my 3DS in his mouth. I'm like, what happened?
Oh my God!
So yeah. Do you got a story now?
You should kill yourself, nerd.
I didn't mean to press that. I didn't mean to press that one. That one is right next to the nerd one.
Okay. So what's your story?
I'm trying to think of a story.
Don't you have any like funny or scary stories?
I know I do. I just don't remember them.
Okay, I'll tell one for you. So this is one that actually happened to me and Ian.
Okay.
So we were in a Discord call with Tori. She had a webcam.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Let me tell that one. Let me tell that one.
Okay.
Okay, so me and Avon were in a Discord call with my girlfriend. Here's her home address now. No, I'm joking. So, so her power went out. I'm pretty sure. Either that or she had to leave the room.
No, she had to leave the room.
Yeah, she had to leave the room, and her chair looked exactly like just
The alternate from the Mandela catalog.
Yes, I think I have a picture saved.
Yeah, he drew over it and gave it eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell the rest of the story since. So, here's the thing. It actually wasn't the chair. So, Tori actually has like a haunted house, pretty much. Because she told me this one time that she saw a black figure like zoom under her bed.
Black.
Yeah, when it like bright lights on. Dude, you scared the crap out of me. You scared me so bad.
I love how that one is right next to the.
What I actually gonna tell. So.
Oh wait, I'll be back one second. Host the show, please.
No. So, after that story, I'm not even joking. Like, so when it was like staying still for a while, so you can actually see like whatever that figure was in the dark breathing, and it started walking towards the camera. So out of panic, I pressed the kick button on Tori, and I said, "Oh heck no, she dead." And Ian was like laughing, like, "Was that an alternate?" And it was actually crazy to experience that because we both had our webcams on, so yeah. So Ian's gone. Now make sure that you enjoy this. Spends 2 years waiting for Ian to come back.
Okay, Avon, I'm back.
So I finished the story.
Okay.
Do you want to hear it again, or do you just?
No, I already know the story. It's funny though.
Yeah, it's funny.
I'm trying to think of stories. It's like the one time I can't think of stories.
It's like you have dementia. It's like the one time you have dementia.
I know.
You want me to tell another one since I'm the only one who has like 18 million stories?
Yeah, please.
So, there's another story. So, this one's like kind of funny, but kind of not. So, on my 3DS, I don't know why it's so much fun. What are you doing? Oh, here's a. Can you turn it off? It's loud. So, on my 3DS, I had I had like, so I would, dude.
There's that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
I want you to actually listen though. I don't want to hear like Subway Surfers, man.
How did you know?
Because all I heard was a.
I'm not playing Subway Surfers.
So on my 3DS, I put my audio, that audio thing again. So I put that audio thing close to my iPad, and there was this game called Falling Fred. So it was like a gore game. I don't know why young me was playing that. But when you die in that game, it plays like this really loud, like really loud. And I wanted to act like I was like Fred falling. And then when you actually play the video, you can't even hear me talk. This is all you hear. And like the music was like this. That's all you could hear.
I'm not playing Subway Surfers.
So yeah, that's my story. So, do you got any more funny stories?
I got one funny story. Okay, so I was playing Subway Surfers.
Oh my god.
No, I I don't actually. I'm trying to think of a funny story. Um. Oh, so I was doing the you know those like mandatory tests that you have to do at the beginning, middle, and end of the year?
Oh yeah, I know.
They're called different things in different states. In at least America. I'm not sure about other places. But so I was doing it and I was going pretty fast. It was like some like math questions. No, it was ELA questions, and I know ELA pretty well. But you know, so the we had a substitute for that day, and the teacher was the teacher went over to me and was just looking at what I was doing, and then went to the class and then said, "All right, class, make sure you're thoroughly leading through all the problems."
Oh my god, dude.
Like, and then I kept.
Like everyone's like focusing.
I know, and then I started going faster because the problems got easier, and then she said it again.
Hello?
Yeah. Hey, Avon, tell me if you can hear this. Hold on, wait. Tell me if you can hear this.
Dude. Oh my god.
Okay. I'm trying to think of funny stories.
So I have a funny story. So there was this one time in school. So it was like, this school year. So we were walking down to go to lunch, and I'm pretty sure I went to go use the restroom because it was like right beside me. I walked into the bathroom, so my teacher came in and said, like really loud for everyone to hear, and I said, using the restroom? And he goes, you have to ask first. What if a fire drill happened? A fire drill. A fire drill. What do you think's gonna happen when I use the restroom without asking you, even though it's beside me? Dude, I told Ian this too. So I'm not sure Ian remembers it, and I told him that the teacher literally shouted at me, with like red eyes. His eyes were glowing red at me. He walked up like a machine. I'm like, but I'm using a restroom, man. It's gonna be short. He literally, he grabbed my arm and was dragging me. Like he was gonna send me to the principal's office for that.
Speaking of the principal's office, I got a funny story. So, like, this was back in, like, third grade this happened. So, well, it happened in kindergarten, but it got addressed in third grade. So, in kindergarten, me and my friend were like, play fighting on the bus. Like we do every day. No one cared. No one cared at all. And then came the, 2 years later, oh no, wait, that was, yeah, I think it was second or third grade, so 2 or 3 years later, I was just in class one day, and it was, I'll use a fake name, let's say, Ian and, Michael Jackson, that's his fake name, Ian, I'm not saying my last name, and Michael Jackson, come to the principal's office, we need to talk. I was like, oh God, what did I do now? So I went to the principal's office, and I was confused because nothing had happened for the past, like, 3 years in school. Maybe except for kindergarten. And it was, your bus driver tells me you've been fighting on, that something, that you've been messing around on the bus. What? Oh, you mean that? That was like, yeah, that was like 3 years ago. It's like, yes, I just want to but I just want to make sure everything is okay. Yeah, but that happened 3 years ago. Like I kept telling him, yeah, that happened 3 years ago, and it shouldn't matter now. And and then all was fine. They didn't care at all. And there was also another story. It was let's see how long I've been recording for. Like half an hour. Okay, so this is a funny one. So I was I had an old school until they built a new one. It looks really nice now. But at my old school, we used to like walk down like 3 blocks to get to our playground, which was right next to like the football stadium. And after I walked, so my class walked down to recess, everything was happening like normal, and I was using the swings. And the teacher said, okay, time to go. And so I was about to get off the swings, and then my girlfriend kissed me on the cheek. And I just sat there for like 2 minutes. And
you're like SpongeBob and Patrick from that like movie. Remember the SpongeBob
yeah,
movie?
that one scene. But and then the teacher said, "Oh, come on, hurry! We're gonna lock you out or something." So and then I went back, and at the end of the day, the principal pulls me aside right as I'm about to get on the bus, like, "Hey, I saw you. Don't do that again." Like,
What you didn't even know?
I didn't do it.
Don't you touch a young lady.
Like in my mind, what I was imagining happening at that moment was she was like grabbing me up by the shirt and like pulling me up to her height and just saying, "What are you doing?" And just like slamming me on the bus.
It's like that, like Bart Simpson's bully? That's literally what the principal did to you, man.
I know.
Bro was about to choke you like how Homer chokes Bart, man. We're gonna have to send this to your parents.
They never send that to my parents, though, I don't think.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was super funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna tell one of my friend's stories. So he was playing virtual reality, like you do, and he was playing Gorilla Tag. And you know it's gonna be bad when he's playing Gorilla Tag.
Because somehow he
Like,
had a
okay, yeah,
he had a he had like
he
a
was playing Gorilla
Chinese
Tag,
cabinet.
and he made like a super soft turn with his arm and hit his China cabinet.
But somehow the China cabinet didn't break. Somehow something from China didn't break. His
Like I know,
controller
like
broke,
China cabinet,
which was made out
it,
of
it
metal.
it like reflected the thing, and the whole controller just like exploded.
I know.
Like the China cabinet's fine, no scratches, no dents, nothing. The controller, it's in like a million pieces.
I know, bro.
China.
So it was funny too because the next day, since me and him are actually not Ian, but that kid was at, you know,
Yeah.
James has been in my video before, dude. We're allowed to say his name.
Okay, so James.
So James, he actually told me about what happened, and I just said skill issue, like how I usually do, to anything that he says for no reason, as a joke, obviously.
Yeah.
So it was funny too. And then I said, then I said this to him. You know, that reminds me of that one video that I recently saw on TikTok of like a controller playing sad music, and then Gorilla Tag logo appearing out of nowhere saying, "Shut the, nobody cares. Where." That's what it reminded me of. So, yeah. Do you got any more funny stories?
No, but I'm playing Subway Surfers.
I got some funny stories too, bro. Turn it down. This is like me talking to telling you my story like
No!
this. That's like how that's like happening. So, dude, Ian.
Yeah?
So I'm gonna tell you this one story that happened.
Yeah.
So surprisingly, you're not gonna believe this. I actually had a girlfriend.
You did? Well, good.
Yeah. But it was somebody who looked identical to me. Don't even say Sweet Home Alabama.
Sweet home.
I said don't say that.
Mama, home to you.
So yeah. So one day that girlfriend made me hide candy on the bus. So since my sister is does one of those people that go, "Oh my God, that is very bad." Obviously, I would hide candy for my girlfriend because I was in like 3rd or 2nd grade. So I'm not even joking. When I got home, my dad gave me a talk about like how women are. And it was all because that I had to hide candy for her on the bus.
What?
You know, like how like sometimes women can be like annoying.
How women suck, yeah?
That's what my dad told me because my sister told my dad that I was helping hiding candy for my girlfriend on the bus.
So he told you how, like, remember this, son. Women
He told me.
suck.
So women suck. And then the next day I had to came to school. and I didn't want to break up with her, but I had no other choice. So
What do you mean you had no other choice?
if I didn't, I was gonna be grounded and I couldn't play Pac-Man for 2 days.
Why?
Because that, I guess my parents are strict. But yeah. But but anyways, it didn't matter anyways. I didn't even have to break up with her. The next day, she already broke up with me.
Of course, because women be women.
So, you know what I did? I grabbed the candy from her pocket and I threw it at the bus driver.
Why?
It was
What did the bus driver do to you?
no, not showing. No, I didn't like not like throw it at the bus driver, but I showed the bus driver that she had candy. And she got sent to like she got suspended for like 2 weeks because the school I was at was strict as crap, man. It's like our school. If we like talk in the hallway, we lose all of our you know, like the old like few years ago, like remember like 2 years ago, if we would talk in like if we would like talk in the hallway, we would like get in like trouble. We'd like lose all of our recess, man.
I know.
It's like so stupid.
Yeah, I'm also totally not playing Subway Surfer still.
Surprisingly, that was not the only person that actually could do that. So, actually, I don't remember my other girlfriend and what she did, but I used to have this crush on this one girl. She like, I think she might have lost some of her fingers in like some car accident. She only had 3 fingers, which I didn't bother. But I might have this. I didn't know. I don't know what happened to that kid, but I don't know. I haven't seen them in a long time, that's for sure. So yeah. And she also farted a lot when I'm trying to like learn in kindergarten. So yeah. Then
That's
yeah.
the one thing you take away from your like fingerless girlfriend. She farted really loudly.
No, I didn't like break up with her because she farted really loud. She would like sometimes when I would sit down and relax, put my head down, she would literally she would bend over my face and make the loudest like fart sound ever in my mouth. And I'm like, ugh! So yeah. Do you have a funny story?
Um.
Yes or no?
That's my funny story.
Okay,
I'm trying to lack my brain for funny stories.
I'm trying to lag.
What do you mean you're not trying to So
Hello?
yeah.
Dude, you're lagging so bad, bro. You're cutting out, man.
Am I?
No, now you're not.
Am I?
No, now you're not. So, I got another funny story.
Uh-huh.
So, it was in like first. Actually, no. I was actually in like the second part of kindergarten that you have to do, I think.
There's 2 parts of kindergarten?
I'm not sure. But I'm not sure if I think the first one might have been daycare. I'm not sure. The second one was actually kindergarten, I think.
Do you mean like
So
preschool?
there was this kid. I'm not gonna name him, obviously. I'm just gonna call him like Pepino. Call him Jamal. No. Jamal's an actual kid who died. I'm not gonna say him.
Jimothy.
So, no, I'm gonna Pepino. I'm gonna make his name Pepino. So Pepino, he wasn't a nice kid, but he would like bully me a lot, man. He would treat me like crap. So I'm not even joking. So I have actually a lot of stories about him. So one time, you know, so I was just, sitting in my chair, but I couldn't handle my movement and I couldn't stay still, obviously.
Yeah, cause you definitely.
Yep, and it's totally not a distorter I have. So, so, so then he literally scratched my face, and when I looked in the mirror, it looked like a bear scratched me. And it was crazy too. And he made an apology.
She made an apology video.
No, not an apology video, but he had the right apology. But in like after he scratched me, in my calmest voice, I said, "Hey, Pepino scratched me." Like after like getting my face like half cut off, and then we had to wash it off. I still have the mark on my face to this day. He had
Really?
to Yeah, I do. It's just hard to see now because it's kind of blending out in a way. But I can actually still you can like print like the marks that are on my face still.
Uh-huh. Haha, you got domestically abused.
Scratches your cheek. Okay, so after that, he like got like a birthday card, and he writ like horrible and like toddler writing,
Uh-huh.
and you can it wasn't even it was sorry, but but the, but like the Y part was a W, not a Y.
So, so,
Sarah,
so,
so,
sock,
Sarah,
sock,
Sarah,
sock.
suck. And so yeah, but that's not the only story about him. One time, we actually had these beanbags. And you want to know what he did? Like every
What?
other stupid kid in that school,
Mm-hmm.
he walked over to me when my head was resting on the beanbag because I wasn't feeling well. He sat on my face and made the most bubbliest fart ever in my mouth.
What's with you and farting?
That's just my childhood, I guess.
Your childhood consists of being fought on. That's it.
So yeah, this one's So yeah, he like sat and farted on my face. And I'm like, the TT, he got yelled at. But all the teachers there didn't care about me at all because how I looked, so.
Yeah, cause you look like a poopy head.
I look like the nerd emoji, man.
You do. No offense.
But that was before I had my glasses. I looked like a literal teddy bear, man.
Goo goo gaga, I'm a teddy bear.
So he only got he got 1 minute in timeout, but here's the thing.
A minute in timeout.
Yeah.
A minute.
And after that, I pushed him, and I got 5 minutes in timeout.
Whoa.
That is the most toxic place to be. I looked in the corner. I was slowly losing my mind, man. I could feel myself disappearing and going to the
Starting
bathroom
from an early
slowly.
age, huh?
I'm like Bowser Jr. from that one Super Mario Logan video where he has like timeout. I'm not sure if you know that one, but he stares at the corner and he slowly gets I'm not gonna say that word. He wants to go every once in a few seconds. He's there. That was basically what happened, but with like anger and slowly throwing up into wanting to kill him. So eventually, I'm not sure, but Pepino, Pepino, he walked Peppino, he was gonna do another one of his bullying things. But when he was about to do it, I grabbed a dinosaur toy and smacked him in the face with it.
Just
And not only that, after that, you can hear him crying, but you can also hear from the dinosaur. It was funny. And like, not like, it's like hilarious too, man. But honestly, I didn't feel sorry at all. I kept smacking him with the dinosaur toy. And then the dinosaur's head broke off. It was funny. Dude, I got sent to 10 minutes in timeout for that, man.
That's it. 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh wow! You could do stuff that would normally get you sent to jail, and you would get like 2 minutes in time.
I know, man. I don't even know.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Peppino, whenever he hears a dinosaur sound, what he thinks behind him. Hey, buddy. That was not funny. What the f- Do you got any
You a
funny...
bank loan? No, yes, no.
Do you got any more funny stories?
I'm trying to think one. It was. I'm trying to think. Oh, so I went to there's a place called Heritage Reserve. It's like a camping place, kinda. It was.
Dude, why'd you say his name, man?
Because it's funny. But so yeah, I went there and there were separate cabins for the boys and girls, and so in the boys' cabin, guess what you expected all night.
What?
just guess what was happening all night.
Probably like diabetic stuff. Probably like, I don't know, like anything could happen in there.
Anything. So like the first night, people were trying to play poker at like 1 a.m.
Oh my god.
Loud chips. And there was only 2 people. It was only 2 or 3 people. Like eating loud chips, playing poker at like 1 a.m. until they finally went to bed. I went to bed. And guess what happened? Guess for like 2 minutes of silence, and all you heard was, from me, was
No, man. You're just trying to sleep, and then all you hear is like this.
Don't say I don't recommend good games. Go to download Survivor.io. Fun roguelike gameplay guaranteed.
all you hear in the middle of the night. Sorry guys, I had a nightmare.
Everyone finally relaxes. One of the kids there. You're just sleeping. You wake up to hearing this.
You just wake up to.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Hey, Avon.
What?
You just wake up to this.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Oh my god.
Oh no, you just wake up to this. Hold on, wait.
I love how your mic is working right now.
Can you hear it?
You promised my son that you're going to give him free rope.
Hey, Avon.
Want to see a magic trick? Good. Abracadabra.
Hey, Avon.
What? So I can actually, I can tell a story at one of. Okay, stop. I can tell one of the stories that happened at one of my cabins. So everyone is sleeping at middle of the night. We had to be quiet. So all we would hear, was just like everyone was sleeping. We didn't hear that. We were just sleeping, and all you could hear, like I could wake up at 3 a.m. and so could everyone else because all you can hear is like this very loud, disgusting, and moisty and pooping sound fart from like somebody in the room. You can wake up to hearing that. Oh, I'm glad I'm waking. Oh, why am I up so late? What was that sound that I heard? What the heck?
What was that sound that I heard?
No, dude. Oh, you can just, dude. Anything could happen in my cabin, bro. You could wake up to.
Turn down for what?
Hey, Avon.
What?
You could just wake up to.
Yeah. No, bro. You can literally wake up to hearing like.
You promised my son that you're going to give him free rope.
I am a surgeon.
Winnie, want to see a magic trick? Good.
Turn down for what?
Abracadabra. Winnie.
So, anyways.
Turn down for what?
I hope she made lots of spaghetti.
Why there's so many?
I don't know, man. So, do you got a story?
No.
Dude, I can tell you one story. So, Ian was actually here. So, bad news for this. I actually did. So, you can. Stop. So, you can wake up. Stop. I'm getting PTSD from hearing that.
Just all you hear in the middle of the night.
So, this is a story that happened. So, on my Steam account, somebody messaged me, and they said, I'm so sorry. I accidentally reported you. I did not mean to. I've been trying to get the moderator for Steam to stop it, but he wouldn't. He wants you to hear it. He wants you to say it. But you have to go on Discord and you have to friend this account if you wanna be. Stop. If you wanna.
That instant change in tone. You went from hey, stop it right now.
I literally respond saying cool, whatever, and then he said, please, I beg you, and then I said, if you already reported my account, and he said like 5 days ago he did it, wouldn't I already be banned by now? So yeah. So I caught a scammer. So,
That demo's uploaded so
That
Okay, so
demo's a
I have-
bloody sus.
so there's a story that happened on, Ah! That scared me. Dog. So there was a stop.
Are all you hear from Avan's microphone? Nah,
There
that's
was this-
Steam. Don't open Steam.
There was this one Discord story that actually happened. So somebody sent me a video. I don't know who.
Wait, Avan.
I didn't.
This
they
is
weren't-
this is gonna be the last story for the day, because it's been like over an hour.
Okay. So somebody messaged me on Discord. I don't even know who they were. I don't remember friending them, but they were friended. I must have accidentally friended them. They sent me a video of a dog. A doggo. A funny little doggo on a holding a banana against its ear. And then it would cut to the most scariest thing ever I've seen. Mario.exe screaming as loud as he
The
can.
most
into my
scariest thing you've ever seen.
It wasn't scary, but it did scare me the first time.
Look at Mike. The most scariest thing you've ever seen. Okay, well, Avan, I have to ask you one more time.
But
Okay, well, everybody, that's the end. Goodbye, have day, sayonara, peace, bye in German and other languages.
hold on.
Wait, what? Say something quick.
Okay, so I'm gonna do something funny real quick. Get rid of this one. Can't go back in here. Go back in here.
This is not very quick. You do realize that, Avan.
Okay. Okay. So do this. Okay. Do this. Okay, go in here.
Bro, Avan, I have to go. Come on.
Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay. So, okay, everybody.
Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling